Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Scorpio from the 10th to the 16th of September 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you want a personal reading, I put the details of my website and my email address, so please contact me. And I've put the decks I'm using in the description box, and I've put links to Amazon and eBay, so follow those links if you want to purchase these decks. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if this message resonates with you. So I'm going to do the general energy read, and then I'll do the general tarot read after that. Okay, so the first card we've got is insects. Okay, and this talks about, a lot of abundance coming in for you. There's a lot of new prospects coming in. It's going to be something that's like overwhelming. All these offers, all these prospects, all these options coming in for you and bringing in all this abundance and meeting a lot of people. It's like a lot of something coming into your life, a lot of luck coming into your life with this insects card, and meeting so many different people with so many different views. So you're getting into a phase where, you're becoming more in touch with the world and more in touch with, bigger amounts of energy, more people. But definitely if you're in a business, definitely lots of profits coming in as well. So a very, very good card to have. All those people that you're going to be meeting, these different people that you're meeting, just be aware that some of them are not always as honest as you would like them to be. So some of them wearing masks, because you've got the actor's card crowning this. So you're going to meet some people that are genuine, but a lot of people that are not genuine. So be aware that, don't trust everybody that you meet. Don't believe everything everybody says. And you've got weapons, you should be on your guard and have the courage to do a lot of things. So you are climbing up the ladder of success. Here you can see going up the stairs of success. You need to have the courage to do that. This person is holding a ring, so it seems like there's some sort of contract that you will be signing soon as well. Some sort of new offer. You've got to have the courage to be able to do this new job. But a lot of profits coming in, whatever this contract is that you're going to be involved in, and you need to have the courage to do it, and it's going to produce a lot of abundance for you. So in the past, you've got a bridge, which shows that, you may have had an illness or something and you're healing from it at this particular moment. There may have been some emotional problems where things have broken down, communication has broken down, but you seem to have be healing from that particular situation right now. And you're going a lot by your intuition with this feline card, trusting your instincts and following your feelings, and that's the best way to do things. So going into the future, you've got money coming in, and you have got the hand. So it shows that, there's a lot of, with all these meeting with all these new people and all these new contacts, there's a lot of money coming in for you. And also with the hand, it shows that, you're going to be acquiring a lot of new skills. So whatever new job you're doing, a lot of profits coming in for a lot of money, but also allowing you to get a lot of new skills that you never had before, and that's going to allow you to soar. It's going to allow you to reach your expertise in whatever field you have. So a lot of new things coming in for you because you'll be learning a lot of new skills. So just be aware, don't trust everybody that you meet, because even though you meet a lot of people, some of them might not be as genuine, and have the courage to do whatever you want to get to the top, because if you don't take the chance, you will never be able to achieve anything. And it looks like there's some sort of contract coming in as well. So that's the energies for that week. So I have shuffled this deck, and I'm just going to draw some cards for the general tarot read. So you've got the Lovers card, which is the first card, which is talking about making a decision. So you've got a few choices, really, not just a couple, but a few choices. One of them being, where you're going into something brand new, going through a new doorway over here, but it's also offering a lot of stability. The other two you really don't know much about. It's not quite clear as to what these two other choices are, but you are going to be asking somebody for some advice to help you through that situation, make the decision. So, somebody that you trust quite a bit. Make sure that when you're making your decisions, you make it based on something that you love. So right now, things are not very clear. There's a lot of clouds around over here, and you're a bit confused about what to do at this particular moment. You want the stability, but you're not quite sure about which direction to go. So you need to actually look at all your options, and you need to weigh all the pros and cons. That's the best way to do it, and to make kind of a list and decide how you're going to proceed forward. Generally, with the Lovers card, there is usually divine intervention where, there is some sort of higher intuition that you need to use to make that decision, and there will be guidance, spiritual guidance. But you are being faced now with some sort of big decision, and it's some sort of life-changing decision at this particular moment. So the main situation is the Four of Cups, and it's crossed by the Seven of Rods. So it looks like you're in some kind of situation where you're not very happy. You can see this person is not very, very happy. You don't feel like you're getting recognition. Nobody's taking you seriously. You're not happy with what your lot in life is. You're looking at what everybody else is achieving, and you are not achieving that particular goal that you set out. And that has made you quite depressed, looking at everybody else enjoying themselves, and you are not. You've been trying to be very strategic in how you've been approaching things, but obviously it hasn't been working for you, and you're not really happy. You're not getting what you want. Or even if you're getting the same as everybody else, you want more than that. You want something better, something bigger. And, you want to be the big cheese, really, in the whole situation, if you can see. This person wants to be better than everybody else. Whatever everybody else has got, they're not really satisfied with it. So you are looking to try and improve yourself at this particular moment, feeling a bit despondent right now. And you feel like, with the Seven of Rods, you're facing people that are not being very genuine. And, there is a lot of resistance. You've got the big cat here, and this is the smaller cat. So you're trying to overcome a big obstacle in your life, a big problem in your life, or maybe there's somebody that is giving you grief around, that is causing you not to achieve the things that you want to achieve. They're causing a lot of confusion in your mind as well, and you're not very you're trying to defend yourself. Maybe they are somebody who puts you on your guard and makes you feel very feel like you don't have the strength to do it, or you're not good enough. There's somebody that is very aggressive maybe as well that is around you at the moment. So in the past, you've got the Three of Coins. So you've been working very, very hard at your job. And you are an expert at it. You're pretty good at what you do. And you work extremely hard. You can see this man is using a mallet and trying to create a statue over there. And every single blow is very, very meticulously done. So, and you do feel that there's obstacles to your progress as well with this wall. So you want stability, but you feel like it's not coming to you. The stability has not come to you because there is an obstacle there. And even though you're working hard, you can't seem to reach the stability with these trees. And, the money is not so good as well with this particular job that you're doing, because you can see there's only 2 coins over here, and, even though you're working so hard, you're not making as much as you would like to make, and neither is it providing you the stability that you want. So in the past few months, you've got the King of Pentacles over here, and you can see that this king has put down a lot of coins into the ground. So you have put a lot of energy into something, and yet nothing has bloomed from it. So you might be feeling as though your efforts have been a little bit in vain, and whatever you're doing is not really producing whatever rewards you want it to do, because there's no new growth. Maybe you are stagnant in whatever field you're doing. It seems like the field has been chopped, so it seems like maybe you've reach the highest point that you can in your career, and there's no new growth, and you're not flourishing, even though you're investing a lot of time and effort into it, it's not improving. And this is how you've been feeling a bit despondent in this last few months. So on your mind, you've got the King of Cups. So you are looking to the future. You're trying to have foresight and vision and see something bigger. You're trying to see the bigger picture. You're trying to see it from a different point of view. Is looking through the telescope, and you're trying to seek divine guidance as well to get you where you're going. And you're trying to bring that into your reality as well. And you're being very proactive, because this cat is not sitting on his throne. He's going up there and sitting on the tree and looking at it. So you're trying to actively bring this new abundance or abundance into your life. So you're trying to make things happen as well, and you're being very vigilant, and you're looking up for inspiration, divine guidance. You want a new idea, you want something new to come in. So going to the future, you've got the Knight of Rods. So something very rapid happening. You will be able to overcome obstacles, and you'll be moving away from whatever situation you were in. So whatever job or scenario that you're in that is causing you to have a lot of, where you're feeling very down or depressed or miserable, you will be moving away from it pretty rapidly with this Knight of Rods there, overcoming any kind of obstacle, jumping over things that most people wouldn't be able to, but also leaving behind something that is considered to be stable, and you're moving into the future, the unknown. So you're going to start something new, and you're going to do it pretty quickly, and this is going to take you into a different cycle, a different phase of your life. So you're leaving behind the old and you're moving forward. Even though the old might look like it's very stable and very, very, something that grew and produced a lot of abundance for you, it seems like you want to move away from that, and you're jumping over any kind of obstacle. You're not standing back and waiting for somebody to do it for you. You're going to do it yourself, and you're very determined to do it as well. So you yourself, you've got the Death card over here, which means that you are putting away the past, and you're walking away from an old situation, something that's not quite serving you. You are moving away and leaving the past behind you. And you've been you've got the book open over here. Maybe you've been studying a little bit, acquiring new skills, acquiring new information. With the Moon card, things might be a bit confusing. You might be feeling a bit depressed that you have to leave something behind, but you have to cut it off and you have to walk away. And it seems like with this Knight of Rods, you have made up your mind, and you yourself, this position shows this is what you are deciding to do. So you're actually getting rid of the past, moving away from the past, burying the past, and riding away from it. So you are moving away from it, flying away from it. So in your vicinity around you, there is the Tower card. So some big change is coming in. That is going to completely, it's a realization, something that comes in and changes your world completely. Now, the Tower is the most scariest card, I feel, of the tarot, because, it talks about sudden events that happen, and it's events that we can't control, and they come out of nowhere, and they bring so much of change, and we just have to go with the flow of things. Maybe the energy is too stagnant, maybe you're feeling too comfortable, and the universe doesn't want that to happen. So it brings these changes, this resets the power, reboots the system, if you like, so that you can get out of the any kind of stagnancy that you have. And it seems like you have been stagnant with this Four of Cups over here, and it seems like the Tower is now going to come in to change all of that and move you out of that situation quite forcibly as well. So you've got two major Arcana cards. There is a personal change going on, and a change in your environment. So there are two big changes. Well, they could be the same change, but there are two cards indicating that there's big change coming within yourself, your spiritual beliefs, and everything that you held dear, and something around you that changes, that causes, it's quite a big thing that happens, that changes that energy. You can see the lightning coming out from the sky. So it's almost like a God driven thing that changes everything that you thought. Maybe you thought it would go one way, and it will go another way. So in your hopes and fears, you were hoping, that you get everything that you want with this 8 of coins. You've worked hard. You want to have your cake and eat it if you like. And that's basically been on your mind. You want to have that cake and eat it. And you've been hoping for that to come through. And you wanted it to be a big cake. There are obstacles around you, but this is what you're hoping and fearing. You're hoping that you'd get that kind of money or that kind of recognition that you've always wanted. So going into the future, or your final outcome cards, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So the Queen of Pentacles showing a lot of abundance around you. So a lot of money coming in as well with this Queen of Pentacles. She's managed, unlike the King of Pentacles, where he's sitting over there with everything harvested and there's nothing much, hardly any coins here. With the Queen of Pentacles, you can see there's a lot of money, piles of it, and there's a lot of harvest. So you are getting to that point where you will be on top of everything, and that whatever profession or job you're doing is going to give you a lot of financial benefits, a lot of money and a lot of wealth coming in with that. And you've had to work very hard with this Knight of Pentacles, showing a lot of hard work, coming from a place of really, really working hard. Very hard slog, trying to save up every penny, but you're getting to the point where you become the Queen of Pentacles, where you have achieved. So you will achieve everything that you've been working hard for, and a lot of abundance coming in. The Four of Swords, warning against, don't overstress yourself, don't work too hard, because it can end up giving you some sort of stress-related illness. This cat has broken his leg, and he's having to take a break. So you need to take the break when that break comes, and take a rest so you don't get ill. If you're recovering from or healing from anything, make sure that you don't revert back into being ill again. So make sure you're taking a break, taking a rest, and recovering and healing, and abundance will come. So don't worry about that. The hard work that you have put in is going to end up paying off. So you are, working as an expert in whatever field you're doing, and you will overcome obstacles and you will fly over it. But there is a big change coming in for you that is going to bring a lot of revelation and a lot of change in the energy around you, and a lot of movement. And after these two cards come, then you get the Queen of Pentacles, which shows that you will have abundance. So maybe this change needs to come in for you to maybe get that position. Maybe you get a promotion, or you are on top of your job, and money will come in. But make sure that you are not getting stressed out and getting tired. So there is some sort of big decision coming up for you. So with the 6, and that's the Lovers cards, you've got 3 major arcana and big changes coming in for you. So be aware that that is what the universe wants you not be upset or not be stagnant in whatever you're doing. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Archangel Tarot. So the first card is the 7 of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all details. So whatever choice you've got to make, there might be something better. You need to ask for some advice, I think. And don't work alone. Make sure that you are collaborating with people. It seems like there is a choice coming up over here. You can see there are 2 pathways over here, and you need to choose one, but you need to ask for some advice on which direction you need to go. So which path you need to take, you will need to ask for some advice. One path is not very, very clear, and the other one is. So you have to make a choice, and so ask for some help. And then you've got the 2 of Raphael, which is another choice card, which says 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those who love you. So, or you love. So there is another choice coming up over here, and it looks like a healing choice. So there's some sort of decision that is coming up for you that you will need to make, in order for you to move forward. So some sort of path that you choose, make sure you're choosing something that you love to get you back on track. And the universe is going to be doing that, it seems, with the Tower card as well as the Death card. So the last card is the Queen of Gabriel, which says you can do anything right now. Go for what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So you are on top of your game now with the Queen of Gabriel. It says passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. So you have reached that point. You can see she's sitting on a throne. She's got her cat there. So you are trusting your intuition, and you will be able to help to attract people that will help you. So make sure you're going for what you need to go for. So a lot of energy coming in to take you out of stagnancy and feeling miserable in whatever situation you are. You are going to be able to overcome any obstacles and bridge any kind of gaps that there are in your life. And make sure that you're not getting overstressed and getting ill from it. So take a break when you need to. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.